Joy from Joy Quilts. Today I'm working on a 6-inch square quilt, which is 3 different fabrics, 6 inch of each, and the pattern follows on a diagonal. This one starts from the left and goes down to the right. And actually I just realized it's upside down, so it starts from the right and goes to the left. It really doesn't matter because the fabric is not directional. I'm using a King Tut 40 weight variegated thread, because we have great color flow with these. The only thing you have to remember with King Tut is you need to use a top stitch needle. Superior thread makes some really interesting decorative threads, and this is one of my favorites. As long as you use a 90 top stitch needle, you should be fine. Sometimes I slow the machine down a little bit, but in this case I haven't. The design that we're quilting today is called Vines and Berries Border. What I did was I took the first row and put it on to fit, and then inverted every second row, so it kind of gives you a little more intricate pattern with the berries kind of gathering at the center, if you would. Anyway, so that's what I've done with this one. The pattern is small enough that I can do 2 rows without rolling, which is really kind of nice. The only thing you have to remember is to cut your thread between rows, because when you push start to go to the second row, it travels all the way back the full length of the quilt, dragging the thread. So before you push that button, you need to sort of cut those threads. This is a really nice fabric. It's probably the last of it that I have. It's Wang Chang, and it's called Dragonfly Dream. It's really pretty. I figured it was about time for a new sample of this one. The sample we have is getting a little old now, so it's an opportunity to use these 3 colors together. One thing about 40 weight thread is it does tend to run through the machine more quickly. The cottons in particular, the polyester not so much, but the cottons do tend to be a little thicker, a little fluffier. We have to dust the lint out of the machine a little bit more often, probably every row. In this case, every double row. I'll move over a little bit so you can get a better view of it. Okay. The machine moves pretty quickly over this design. It doesn't have a whole lot of intricate turns, and it is fairly large. Did about 5 repeats going left to right and 9 top to bottom. Using a purple and blue variegated on the top and a blue variegated on the bottom, because the back is definitely a blue fabric. So it'll show up nicely in both. Blue has a little bit of purple in it as well. Now you can really see this thread. It's very pretty. And that's it for quilting Vines and Berries on a 6-inch square quilt with King Tut 40 weight superior variegated thread. Joy Quilts, that's it for now.